Welcome to Meaningful Messages on this week's Parsha, Parshas Lech Lecha. In this week's Parsha, Parshas Lech Lecha, we speak about the first Jew, Abraham. The Midrash tells us that although everyone in his generation served idols, Abraham at a very young age found the true God. The Torah tells us in this week's Parsha, Parshas Lech Lecha, that God commanded Abraham to go, leave his father's house, leave his city, and leave his surroundings. We must understand, what is God even telling Abraham to do over here? Why does the Torah even tell us about this whole encounter? In order to understand that, let's first look at the real meanings of all these things and what God is telling Abraham and essentially every Jew to do. Let's start off with Mimei Ladetecha, from your birthplace. Each of us were born a certain way. We have our own personalities, our own habits, and the things that we like doing. What God is telling Abraham, and essentially every Jew, is that even when it comes to serving Hashem, we must leave our own habits, our own personalities, and everything we like doing, and we just do what Hashem wants, because that's what Hashem said. The next thing we need to leave is Me'artzecha, from your land. The Hebrew word for your land is Eretz. If you switch around the letters of the Hebrew word Eretz, you'll get to a very similar word, Ratzo, your will. We must leave our will and our wants to be able to serve Hashem in a proper way. The next thing is Mi Beis Avicha, from your father's house. Your father and your parents give you all the intellect you need and that you'll have for the rest of your life. So too over here. God is telling us that we must leave our own intellect and serve Hashem in a way that is higher than intellect. God is not telling us any random story. God is essentially telling a message to Abraham and essentially to every single Jew. We must leave our own wants, our own desires, our own habits, and our own way of thinking and serve Hashem in a way that is higher than thinking. That is by doing a mitzvah not just because it sounds right in our heads, rather because God sanctified us, made us holy, and is allowing us to connect Him on a supernatural way by doing His mitzvahs. When we do this, we will be able to achieve a time where we will go to the eternal land where God will show us, the land of Israel, with the coming of Mashiach. May it be now.